All right, I can't give you guys this quiz without coming in here and giving you a little bit of warm up and get your brain focused in the right direction. So, first, let's remember that your type 1 error is that null really is true. The null is true, but you rejected it. So, you think you have the disease, but you don't. You actually do not. You think you have discovered something. You think there is an effect. You think the water is toxic. You think that something has happened, but it actually has not. So you made that wrong decision there. Type 2, of course, the opposite. So there is an effect happening. The null is false. So the HO is false. HA is true. Something is happening. So there is an effect. You do have the disease. The medicine does work better. All of those things are good, but you did not detect that. So you failed to detect the change. You didn't see that it was significantly better or worse or whatever. Okay, that was type 2 error. You had the disease, it wasn't detected. Okay, power, and none of these things can happen at the same time. They're all separate. They don't occur at the same time. They're three different separate entities. Power is a good thing. Power is a correct decision. Power isn't an error. Power is you detected that you have the disease and because you actually do have that. You detected that there is an effect and there actually is one. So you detected HA because HA is true. All right. So there's that review. And then of course, I hope that you feel confident and you can create these little this picture thing with your type 1, your type 2. N affects your standard deviation. um, and then if your HA is farther away, then these are your increasing the power. Increasing power, you have your up arrow on the left. Decreasing power, you have your down arrow on the left. All right, so there's the review. Now let's talk about this situation here. Okay, so you know that because of our little mini ice age we had, that in our week off, that we have one more day to condense before spring break. So here's how we're going to get that accomplished, okay? We're going to take care of that tonight and after your quiz. So therefore, you must watch an instructional video. It is 20 minutes. So I'm sorry that that's 20 extra minutes of your life, but hello, you had a whole week off, okay? So you have to make up for it. So you must watch this 20-minute video about two proportion hypothesis tests. We've done one proportion test and one proportion intervals. Now we're doing two proportion tests, and tomorrow, two proportion intervals. So, um, the video, and I need you to watch it, goes into detail. It goes through a problem about detailing how to use your TI-84 calculator to do a lot of the math work, an easy, cheaty way, the shortcut way that's the only way I'm going to teach you on these. The only way you need to know, they need you to do it with technology. So the catch is you have to have a TI-84. My class calculators with this lesson are now null and void. They do not have two proportion tests with available. So therefore, if you do not have a calculator of your own, you must get one of these is my recommendation apps for your phone. Now, I like this Graph and Calc 83. It's updated and it has all the things that you need. Now it says it's $5.99 to be able to have all of the statistical tests that we will be doing. So you can get that on your phone. Buy it, purchase it tonight. This one is another one I have on my phone and I like it. It's not as pretty as this one. And it's called Graphing Calculator X84. It says it is free. However, I suspect, and I don't know for sure because I can't remember, I think there may be in app purchases so that you had to make like the $5 purchase or whatever to be able to get the feature of the two proportion hypothesis tests and intervals and all the other statistical analyses that we do. So, once again, In my class calculators, null and void, don't work anymore for what we are doing. You must have this. Now, I have 8 of these in my class. So for tests and quizzes, you can use these and you cannot use your phone. Okay. So for those of you who have, you can use those in class when we get to that. All right. That's all I have to tell you. So good luck to you on your test. Oh, how about this last strategy? Figure out what the answer is before you start before you are looking at the answer choices. It's confusing enough once you start looking at those answer choices and reading the answer choices. Solidify what the answer is before you go look at your answer choices. Otherwise, the words get jumbled. All right. Good luck to you. Please do that assignment and get yourself a TI-84 app if you do not have it already.